Hey everybody, Uncle Kenta here, and today we are going to clean some contacts. I've had this really wonderful Mackie mixer for going on 10 years. It's a VLZ3, the 1402, and really great piece of equipment and a lot of fun, and I just love having faders. It just feels so good. You know, Grover likes to smoke a lot of weed, so smoke in a studio is not good. But some of the contact stick, especially the mute button, the MUTE ALT 3.4, this magic button, which is amazing because it not only does muting, it does routing, really cool to the signal chain. But they are a what do you call it? No, not that. The paw, the hoof. What do you call it? Latching. Not moment. Latchings. I think these are latching switches. And listen. Now you can't hear it because Jaime is chewing on his choo-choo bone. But there's a little click, right? There's a down position and there's an up position, except it sticks when trying to go from the down position, right, to the up. See the yeah, so it's there's like a second delay before it clicks. There must be a spring in there that supposed to push it up, but I imagine there's a lot of gradue and whatever that's making it sticky. And also, there's something about oxidation on electrical contacts, and so this thing, although it's been inside for its whole life and air conditioned, this is a Florida climate, so a lot of humidity. I would imagine that causes some of this problem and issues. So I was thinking, it's like, darn, you know, this is the end of the life of this thing. So I thought I'd give it, I got up the courage to go ahead and start squirting some contact cleaner in this to see if that worked, and it did. So all I did was, and I had like several channels that I couldn't really use as much anymore, but really all you need to do is get a really good contact cleaner. You can't go wrong with this brand. They've been in the business forever. They know what they're doing. Any contact cleaner. It's like, I think they're alcohol based with are a lot of really toxic chemicals that make this happen. I don't know what all those numbers mean, but I'm sure they're horrifically toxic. We just won't be sucking on the straw here, right, Grover? Yeah. Grover would like some, but we don't let him do that. He can only smoke weed now, so we won't go there. But so all I did was they wiggle a little bit, so I'll get on one side. I'll try and do this so you can see it the right angle, and all I did was do this a little bit, and it's a very what you say? Look, that already did it. I'm not doing it anymore. In fact, I put too much on it. Just a tiny little bit, and then you work the switch. Works like new again. Yeah. Beautiful. Really great. I'm happy because I was thinking, oh man, it's time to buy a new mixer. But no, man, these babies are tanks. And I just thought, oh, I don't want to take it in to get serviced. And I thought, give it a shot. So all the faders are still pretty darn good, but I'm going to treat those a little bit to a little juice to clean those up a little bit. There's a little bit of scratchiness in these pots after 10 years. But really, for how long and how much abuse this poor little guy's gotten, it's been fantastic. Love this thing. One of my favorite studio toys. So yeah, this stuff works. It's great. The Mackie board is awesome. I love this thing. It's just, you know, those contacts where get oxidation on them and they stop working. They stop being so steady. Look, that one snapped down. Let's do another one. See, it's not popping back up. Let's see if we can juice it and just get it to pop up by the spring. We'll see if it does it. Just a little bit. it wouldn't do it by itself. But now, look, you just needs to work it, work it, work it, work it. Good as new. Sweet now. Yeah, really good as new. I don't know if I want to be squirting in this onto every pot. These are all fine. I get a little static, pot static on the gain controls, but so far I've been working. Maybe I'll just do a tiny bit in there. And I don't know. I don't want to. If I want to mess with the faders right now, but yeah. So there you go. Yep, the stuff works. Just don't get it on you. Don't breathe it in. Don't be adding it to your stir fry. You know, Grover would love to have a little huff on this, but you know, he's only allowed to smoke weed. But really cool, and I'm glad I don't have to go spend money on a new mixer. And that's about it. Really good stuff. I use it on my motorcycle, on the switches, the turn signal, the headlight, high beam, and the starter switches. On the handlebars, I use it on my guitars. I have some older guitars that I bought used and that are kind of junkers. But you know, if you have a 1/4-inch phone jack that is all statically, it cleans those up, and your switches too. So stuff works really well. If you have one of these beauties, Mackie mixers, really great product. From version 1 through, I used to have a little one, the 12. Fantastic. A lot of fun. It's a fun toy if you learn how to use a mixer. Really, really cool stuff. You can do a lot with it. So that's about it. That's all for now.